Another day in Riga. Yeah, it's early in the morning. Just set out on our latest adventure, exploring the town. Saw some pretty cool statues. We're gonna go over there. We are looking for the House of the Blackheads. Yeah, that's a big part of the history here. And when we're there, I'll see if I can read some plaques and tell you a little about it. I'll show you where I am right now. There's this cool wall thing here with a bunch of writing on it. Yeah, that's interesting, right? I'm gonna walk up to it, see a little closer. Yeah, all right. All right, yeah. That is interesting for sure. I'm gonna go on the other side and see what that's all about. There's also this big statue of these three guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, cool. And what's this? You can go in? No, not really. But there's stairs. That's, okay. Piminai. Okay, cool. So we're just basically around the corner, and sure enough, there's some other gorgeous buildings here. Another statue, lots of tourists. Yeah, this is definitely a good place to start the day. I'm gonna go a little closer to this thing. I like the little gold bits on the top. It's pretty interesting. Wow, that is cool. Gorgeous building. This is one of the nicest buildings I've seen so far in Riga for sure. There's a police vehicle. Yeah. And go up and get the logo in the... Yeah. Okay. So we're in this other square over here. Not really sure where it is. Just around the corner of where we were, but not sure on the map. There's more beer houses. There's more beer places than anywhere here in Riga. There's like a menu of some kind. I'm gonna go and look at that. Nekadu problemu. Cool. All right. Yeah. Oh, grilla plate. For 4 people, 150 euros. Wow, there's a lot of things here. 150 euros. Yeah, if you're gonna celebrate something, have a good time with your friends, seems like a good idea. There's burgers, 21 euros. Vegetarian burger for 15. Yeah. All right. Well, we're right in a really touristy area, so I'd assume these prices are a little jacked. But yeah, if you want to sit around here, you're going to have to pay the price. Look at this medieval restaurant. Start your journey to the medieval times in the heart of old Riga. Okay, yeah, and there's an old door. Venarium Civitatis Rigensis. And some old flags, some old furniture. And you go in there. Yeah, it's closed right now because it's so early, but this is pretty interesting. Really slim alleyway over there too. Authentic medieval restaurant. Yeah, lots of medieval stuff still here in Riga. Now this is interesting, a barber shop, and they do tattoos. So you get your hair cut and you get a tattoo. And here's tattoos and piercings. We've learned that the tattoo shops are probably the best place to get a piercing because my youngest's birthday is coming up and she wants her ears pierced. So who knows, maybe we'll end up here. Yet another interesting beer place. Look at this. Rigas Alus. Alus is beer. 1.5 liter, 4 euros, right? There's lots of places to grab beer, like everywhere. There's beer literally everywhere here in Riga. So you can rent Segways here. Check this out. Yeah, these guys are getting lessons and you can get on these things. Huge tires, but you're looking at like cobblestone the whole way. So yeah, pretty cool. It's a tuba player. Holy jeez. There's some more Miss and Mr. Beer. He's reading from his little book to, wow. Of all street performers, a tuba player. That's pretty cool. All right, huge tower. The clock's on there. You can see the time. That looks about right, actually. And another cobblestone street looking this way too. Yeah, beautiful facades. Yeah, here's our tuba guy collecting his cash. Yeah, so let's head down here and take a look what's down this way. It's Sunday and we're in a church here. I think there's a service about to start. I don't want to disturb anyone, so I'm going back out, but it's like a souvenir shop. A bunch of pictures. Nearly 800 years old. And this is a mist thing. Yeah, it's to sanitize your hands. So, again, nice looking church. It's nice when you can go in and there's no big deal that they're not asking you for a fee, but be respectful, do not disturb. Another grand building here. I love the door. Yeah, it's like really intricately carved. Something about 1990 here. Yeah, Latvijas Republikas Sąjunga. Yeah, I wish I could read more Latvian, but I actually can't. I do know a handful of words because coincidentally my grandfather was Latvian actually. So that's one of the reasons that Latvia is such a special place for me to visit, because I always wanted to come here and experience a bit of the world that he used to live in. We decided to come down this alleyway just because, yeah, it looks interesting, but it's like someone's home, I think, with a garage. Yeah, this is like some sort of residential area, and they've got this really nice cobblestone driveway. So we're gonna go out because we probably shouldn't be coming down here, but that's pretty cool. Good for them. All right, we found a different, really narrow cobblestone here. I was saying yesterday how wide open and spread out I saw Riga, but now today I'm experiencing something a little different. Seems like we can come down here where the last one was clearly someone's home, but I can hear some music up here. Some more street performing. And oh yeah, ooh, yeah. Better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Huh, okay, cool. There's people with all kinds of stuff being written here. It's on the other side too. A little bit of art, little graffiti. But yeah, a lot written here in this alley. I'm sure people know about this place, but we're just discovering it right now. Yeah, okay. And there's some music around the corner here. Yeah, like I mentioned, there's lots of street performers, and that I believe is a traditional Latvian instrument. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. Okay, so the good father was down that alleyway with all the writing and art and graffiti. So maybe that's some sort of place that a lot of people know. We'll maybe go and check it out. We're still here for for quite a while, just like all of our destinations. It's not 3 days here, 3 days there. We're spending some significant time to get to know the area, the locals, the way of life. And as a lot of people have actually commented on my previous videos telling me I've missed touristy places. Yeah, you know what? That's actually on purpose. I'm just wandering around and discovering on my own. And that's the way I like it. So expect that from me going forward, because that's my style. Okay, we're at a work of art called The Ghost. Here it is, the ghost artist Yeva Rubeze. And there is the ghost. It's pretty cool. So that's the ghost here in Riga. We're at the palace here in Riga, and we have a treat. The soldiers are marching. There's soldiers on guard, and there's also a fella standing there. Yeah, this is the end of our walking tour provided by my girls. It's been absolutely fabulous, better than any other tour we could have taken. We did try and get in on one, which the person for the tour actually didn't show up, which is really curious. But like I said, having my girls do it was 100 times better. So anyways, I'll be quiet and we'll watch this for a second. Okay, so they trade spots. Pretty cool. Man, really lucky I captured this. Okay, I'm gonna go back and join my group. Okay, we're just inside here grabbing a beer here at Rigas. They are €4 a beer. A nice couple we met from the US are getting us a beer, so this could be lots of fun. We're gonna enjoy this. Okay, I'm at one of my favorite places, the grocery store here in Riga. And I'm at the beer section, so I thought I'd show some of these. These are in euros, of course. There's some cherry beer, 209. Some honey beer, 195. There's something on sale. That's just some sort of lager, 159, 125. So these are the prices. There's a whole bunch. They just restocked, so I thought it would look really good, actually. And here's some, yeah, more my style, India Pale Ale, American Pale Ale, on sale too, so I might grab a couple of those. And there's some with no alcohol. So no alcohol, low alcohol is pretty common, which is a great idea if you just want to have beer, a couple beer, and you like the taste. So here are some beer in Riga. It's a brand new day here in Riga. It's absolutely glorious. We're at one of the coolest things, I think, in Riga, especially if you have kids, the public park with some of the coolest things for kids to amuse themselves on. Yeah, I haven't seen a playground public like this, free, maybe ever in my life. There's a skateboard park over there. There's a place where kids are playing soccer. There's actually some bleachers so that you can do some monkey bar stuff. There's a place to get sushi and some beer right here. And yeah, so the kids are off playing, and we're going to take a look at some of the cool things I have. Here's a pirate ship and some sort of a castle, and then beyond there you can kind of see like a zip line and a huge slide, which, yeah, there's some kids over there. It's pretty tall. I'd say that's at least I don't know, the equivalent to 2 or 3 stories high. And here's some of the rules. It says do this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And yeah, and how old you should be when you're going on some of these things. So yeah, this is A1 in my books. So I'll figure out where everyone went because the kids were so excited they just disappeared. So I'm gonna look around and try and find them now. Here's another angle of that castle. It's got a big slide on it too. And over here it's like a kids area. This is right on one of the main streets here. Christiana Barona Iela, if I'm pronouncing that correctly and remembering correctly. So it's pretty easy to get to. We're not that far out of Riga's center. And if you are here, I highly recommend this. I want to play. It looks so much fun. So anyways, I'm going to go over to the big slide and take a look. Look at this. It's absolutely huge. Coils all the way down. And there's that skate park. Some kids skateboarding around, but they're also using their scooters. So I found that that was quite common to use scooters. Just the self-propelled ones, of course, not the electric ones. And there's like a track. You can just go around in a circle here too. Yeah, a little zip line thing. They have to carry it over for the next kid. Yeah, a lot of this is big enough for adults. There's like tracks here, and there's mothers with their baby carriages just getting some exercise. This is like a fenced soccer area. So you can, like, this really promotes physical activity. It's absolutely amazing that they have this. And again, there's that sushi place and also a place to get beer. So it's like an all-purpose play area that's entirely free. Can you believe that? Free. So anyone who has any influence in any city, this is a great idea. Make it happen wherever you live. Okay, we just left that really amazing playground. I don't even know if you could call it a playground. It's more like an amusement park for everyone. It's literally for everyone. So we're taking a walk now, just going down the street here. We're just outside of the center of Riga. Take a look at the street. Okay, turns out we found a what looks like a secondhand store closed for you. €1 it says up there. So right by a Maxima, which is like a grocery convenience store. So we're gonna go inside there and see what's inside. We're inside clothes for you. It's like a secondhand place for sure. There's all kinds of clothes and toys and stuff. So I'm gonna go look at the t-shirts. Because who knows, there might be some cool t-shirt for something related to Latvia, because that's what I would buy. So I'll put the camera down in a sec, because you've pretty much seen everything, lots of clothes everywhere, and see if I come up with anything useful or interesting to buy. Okay, we didn't end up buying anything here, but it was an interesting store with some interesting stuff. It seemed like all the clothes were just randomly on the racks, so there wasn't like men's t-shirts or anything like that. It was just t-shirts, shirts, shorts, pants, and stuff like that. So anyways, we're gonna go into the grocery store now, and I think we can go in this way and get some drinks for ourselves. It's freaking hot out right now. Okay, look at that. 29-cent euro for a whole lot of water. That's probably a smart idea. So let's get one of these. We've got a 49-cent ice cream, and yeah, there's all kinds of other options. Tons of beer over here, and they're all like, you know, €1.59, €1.85. Lots of booze. €1.55 for this. So anyways, I'm not going to get anything. I might get some beer later on, but who knows? It's just too hot right now. I'll have some of that water and we'll continue our walking around. Looks like a police detachment right here. And up here you can see it's 26. It's 26 and it's just after 1. So we're still on this like brick road. And it seems like if you follow brick roads, you can't go to some place that's not really interesting. So this looks like some sort of a little castle kind of thing, but it's hard to tell. A lot of the buildings are derelict, so whether they're being used or not, it's got this really old rustic feel practically wherever you go. So it's hard to tell if that's something worth visiting or not, but I'll show it again. From the naked eye, no. But does it look cool? Absolutely. So I just want to show you the little bike lanes here. And they were different than Estonia or Finland. So they have like little rubber bumpers, but still a bike lane. The bumpers are kind of to show the cars not to go that way. Here there's a bit more of a ledge or a edge to the road, so they don't have any, but right up ahead you could see them. So that's pretty cool. It's good to have bike lanes. It encourages people to use bikes. So yeah. Another thing that's really interesting, to say the least, is the graffiti in Riga. Right. There is tons of it. The only place I can recall with a lot of graffiti that I've been to is Montreal, and it's like more commissioned by the city or something like that, or graffiti festival. Because last time I was in Montreal, just a couple years ago, there's graffiti everywhere, but it seemed like they were being paid to do it, or there was some sort of competition going on. So graffiti is everywhere in Montreal, but it's the same here. See some more just on this gate. There's some down there. So practically everywhere you go, there is graffiti of some kind. Yeah. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of art and graffiti, so I don't mind it one bit. This stuff is a little more rogue than the organized graffiti in Montreal, but I'm not going to complain. I like it. I'm sure that some people, well, there's got to be like mixed opinions, and some people don't like the graffiti, but yeah, who knows? It gives the city a real flavor. So yeah, I'll continue to show a little more graffiti as we go around. So I'm not sure where we're going next, but we may go that way. Okay, I found another weed store, CB Weed, legal cannabis. I'm gonna pop inside and see what's up with that. I wasn't not successful last time to get a word with the last store that I had in the last video. Yeah, it was just really strange. Couldn't get inside there, but yeah, let's see if these people have something to tell me about weed here in Latvia. Okay, I just came out of that weed store, as they call it, but it's all CBD, right? Marijuana is not legal here in Latvia, but there's all these pop-up CBD places. She showed me the products. They've got tea, you could smoke, they've got flour, they've got edibles, but it's kind of meager, I would say. Like, there's not, they almost seem like gray market products, so I'm not sure about any of that, but from what I've been told, it's not like a big deal if you're if you've got your hands on, say, THC based marijuana. So, but it's certainly not for sale, not from my visit there. So anyways, I'm just curious about these things, because in Canada it's not like that. So this is for your information, anyone who's watching this video. It's a new day and I am here at the Daugava River in Riga. So today is going to be another hot one. We beat the heat yesterday, but had to go back inside to cool down. But it seems like it's going to be a little warmer today than the other days. So I'm going to start walking so you can see where I am. Like I said, I'm down by the river, but there's a lot to see around this area. Over there is that church. Is that St. Peter's, I think? Yeah, St. Peter's Church with the golden rooster on top, I think it is, or chicken. There's one of the bridges. Here's one of the boats that you can take a cruise around the Daugava River and you can get a good look at Riga that way. So yeah, that's a big bridge. Right in the background there's a tower that purposely resembles the Eiffel Tower in France. I don't know the name of it, but if you do, leave it in the comments. So here at 11:30 is the next time this boat leaves. Not sure the price, but hey, look here. We'll probably find out. It says all the times. Yeah. Oh, 15 euros for an adult, 5 euros for a child. That's pretty cool. And there's Wi-Fi on the boat, a bar. All right, I'm over at the monument to the Bloody Sunday victims on the 13th of January 1905. There's the monument, and you can see on the side it says 1905. It's huge. It's holding a flag. We're back in the square, House of the Blackheads right here, right? I never went right up to the pictures here, so, and here is Saint Mauritius, or Saint Maurice, similar to the island of Mauritius, or Île Maurice en français in French. So pretty cool. What an amazing building. Lots of gold at the top. I know we've been here before, but every time we're down here, it's worth another look. So here we go, we're in the old town again, and just walking around the square. Tour groups, of course, they're all over the place. This is like the place to be, so yeah. All right, we're gonna go this way. Now we've been over here before, but this is a really nice garden in this square. So I'll go around in a circle so you could see. Yeah, we've been down here several times actually, but what a gorgeous garden here. There's a little plaque, but what a great idea. Looks really nice. There's more of the beer places, and we're gonna go down this way because we haven't gone this way yet. There's a bunch of people standing around there. Looks like it's actually some hotels or something down there, but it's gonna be nice nonetheless. Everything is nice here in Riga. Found another cool alley here. It's too narrow for a car, or maybe you could fit a car down here, but I don't think they would go down here typically. It's like restaurants. Nothing's open. It's still too early in the morning. Yeah, illusion rooms. Maybe that's one of those escape rooms. Sale e pepe. I'm gonna say that's salt and pepper. Yeah, an Italian restaurant. Illusion rooms. Israeli cuisine. Cool. Yeah, illusion rooms. It's a museum. Huh. All right. That seems like something we should think about. So we still have, yeah, we're about halfway through our time here in Latvia. So we have quite a bit of time left to explore. So a lot of the things you may have seen in the videos could happen in a later video or a later time for us. Again, if you're just new to the channel, this is all about living like kind of daily life in the countries we go to, meeting locals, buying groceries, learning about the stores. The touristy things can happen if we kind of stumble by them, but we're not seeking things out actively. But we do welcome all the suggestions, so keep it up, thank you. Otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna wander planet Earth, really. We are over here by the Naughty Squirrel Hostel, place for backpackers, and Karjala. Yeah, Karjala bar restaurant. Pretty cool. So these narrow streets keep on going. We're kind of leaving the old town over this way. Right across from the Naughty Squirrel is the oldest bar in Riga with Latvian cuisine. Pretty cool. Yeah, so it's closed right now, but when staying at the Naughty Squirrel, visit the oldest bar in Riga. There's a lot of accommodations down in Old Riga, so if you want to stay in the old town, it's quite possible. In fact, yeah, it's seems like every second place is a hotel or a hostel or something like that. So anyways, yeah, we're moving up ahead here, like I said, out of Old Town. So I think it's time to wrap this video up. So thanks once again for watching. Here we are in Riga, and next you'll see us in Vilnius. Peace. Take care.